Hey guys, what's up? It is me, Dunbar. So, this video is going to serve as a lot of things, but I'm playing Homeworld Remastered right here. I kind of mixed it up a little bit, and I got some mods. So
enemy motherships.
I got the mod. Well, there's a lot of cool mods that you can get. There's like a Star Wars mod, a Star Trek mod. There's a mod for Mass Effect and Free Space, if you ever played those games. Just a whole bunch of them. But to kind of show off the game a little bit, and because a lot of those mods require you to play like the older version, the only mod I have on here is where we change the icons. So I'm playing as the Americans. I've got the allies of the British, the French, as you can see here. The British were the red guys, by the way. Makes sense. And then South Korea. So I don't know, you can like, well, this is like the Homeworld 1 mothership, and they're playing as the protagonists in Homeworld 1, and I'm playing as the protagonists from Homeworld 2, which I'm in the middle of right now. I got done with Homeworld 1, which is a game I used to play a ton when I was a kid. This was like the first game that I really wanted, and I couldn't get it, and so I would just read about it and everything, and then I finally got it, and I played the crap out of it, and I'm doing it again. Which is cool because going back and playing it, like thinking about the strategies I used when I was younger versus now when I'm more experienced, it's a lot different. But I still do some things kind of the same way. Like, so not going to spoil too much here, but there's one mission where you have to destroy something like on the far edge of the map, but it's surrounded by a whole bunch of enemy frigates. And what they kind of intend you to do, or intend for you to do, is to just, you know, try and punch your way through, and you're getting attacked from all sides and stuff. But what I ended up doing is you can get what are called Cloak Generators, which anybody who is like in the radius of the Cloak Generator, once you activate it, they're like you can't see them, like a cloaking device. And so you have these corvettes, which are called salvage corvettes, which allow you to capture things. So I would go in, and since when you got a certain distance from the enemy frigates, they would all like swarm at you. What I would do is I would cloak these salvage corvettes, I would steal a frigate and bring it back, and I would capture it. And you have like a cap on how many ships you can have, and so with the amount of frigates that I had, I was like 4 times the limit of what I was supposed to have. So that's pretty cool. But the thing is with the remastered version versus the original in Homeworld 1, like Homeworld 1 had a certain set of enemy ships in there, and then in Homeworld 2 it became dynamic. So like if you had a whole bunch of ships, then you went up against a whole bunch of enemies, and if you didn't have too many, kind of the same thing.
Shipyard has arrived.
Well, here in the early stages, I'm cutting quite a bit out of it. Here is my shipyard. So the shipyard allows me to build a whole bunch of ships too. The mothership, which you can see right in front, I'm kind of moving it to go meet up with the British, so that way we've got 2 motherships in one location. Perks of that is we're going to have twice as much production, pretty close to where battle is, so we can kind of react a lot quicker. But if we get overwhelmed, there's 2 guys who get lost. So a little bit of a risky maneuver. You can see in the background, I've got a lot of resource collectors gathering resources for me here. So in this map, resources are very limited. So I wanted to make sure that I got as much as I can as quickly as I could. So, looks like the British over here, we've got their carrier. Oh, and a torpedo frigate. Yep. So they're already starting to produce some ships. I kind of do my research a little bit different. There's a very expected way to go, where it's, you get the corvettes and the frigates, and then you move on to destroyers and battle cruisers and stuff like that. But I'm kind of skipping around a little bit. You can see the British are already engaged in battle. Oh, I didn't mention who I'm going up against. Going against Communazis. So I have the Germans, the Soviets, the Vietnamese, and the North Koreans. And they're playing as the antagonists from Homeworld 1 and Homeworld 2. So, gosh, the shipyard is slow. I think I have to put hyperdrive engines on it and just jump it forward, but you can see how slow that thing
Interceptor
is going.
squadron complete.
It's going to take a while to get there. Now here is the battle cruiser. This is like the ultimate unit in the base game.
Torpedo frigate complete.
So since a lot, as you can see, like with the British, a lot of the AI teams go for frigates first, I figured to focus my research on getting this guy because this can overwhelm tons of frigates. So you can also add subsystems to it, so you can have up to 2, but I'm just going to start with a hyperspace module because you'll see these things are pretty slow too. Granted, not as slow as the shipyard, but in battle, it takes a lot of time for it to get from one place to another. So I kind of use them more for defense than anything else, but I'll just get it into position up there and might jump it later on. Looks like there's really no rush right now on getting up to support the British as well. They're taking a good
Torpedo frigate complete.
series of
Mothership.
attacks from the Germans, I think is who they're going up against right now.
Interceptor squadron.
Then you can see some little frigates of myself. The thing is with frigates, I mean, they
Mothership.
can be effective, but I use them more as like cannon fodder than anything else because a lot of the larger ships and their AI will go for frigates first and take them out.
Mothership.
All right. So I've had this carrier that I started off with over here just building interceptors. You can see I'm starting to get my forces built up. See, they've even got
Interceptor squadron
the Air Force
complete.
logo on them. So, all right, so I've got frigates going. I've got fighters being built. Bombers will be finished in a little bit. I like to be able to get the fighters going early because we can attack their resource collection, since it's usually pretty unmanned. And
Upgrade
here we go with
complete.
the
New upgrades
first
available.
shots that we've had to take
Bomber squadron complete.
against the
Mothership.
Germans.
Mothership.
So I decided to move up
Underway.
towards the
Ion
British
cannon frigate complete.
shipyard to kind of protect that, because once they get to the point where they're building battle cruisers and destroyers, we should be able to overwhelm the Germans over here. So this is what I was talking about, getting a lot of ships in one area pretty quickly. Now it looks like
New upgrades
they've got some
available.
fighters that are pretty close to hitting the British mothership, and the British mothership down there, it looks like they just built a destroyer. That's what's coming out of it.
Gunship squadron complete.
All right, so we're gonna hold here for a little bit while we wait. Oh, it looks like we got some enemy over there on
Bomber
the right,
squadron complete.
coming right for me. Okay, so
Upgrade complete. New upgrades available.
Resource collector
we'll
awaiting
see
instructions.
if they stop.
Ion
All
cannon
right,
frigate
resource collectors. I feel like they're gonna go for them, so we're gonna move them back a little bit. I've got one
Lock all
destroyer
weapons
that I
on
can
target.
use to kind of head up over there.
Roger.
I've got some interceptors that I decided to move up
Group 1
towards my
reporting.
battle
Lock all
cruiser and
weapons on
destroyer.
target.
Upgrade complete.
But
New upgrades
I'll get this
available.
battle started off here, taking them out. So it looks like a couple frigates, some corvettes, and
Gunship
some
squadron
fighters.
complete.
Confirmed.
Yep, I gotta
Bomber
get these guys
squadron
moved over
complete.
too.
Escort pattern locked in. Resources locked in.
Okay,
Reporting.
so if they get past my
Standing
destroyer,
Bearing to
I'm
target.
dead. At least my resource
New
collection
heading
is
set.
Upgrade
in jeopardy,
complete. New
and my
upgrades
shipyard.
available.
Reporting.
Ion cannon
But
frigate.
I think I can
complete.
jump that at some point away if I need to.
Roger.
It's more these guys that I'm worried
Group
about.
2
I'm
designated.
gonna go ahead and assign the bombers as Group 2.
Standing by. Copy.
Just make it
Group
easier to
3
hotkey.
designated.
Corvettes will be
Moving to
3.
destination.
My interceptors are 1. Now, if I had some mine laying corvettes, I'd probably be
Confirmed.
dropping
Bomber
some mines
squadron complete.
right where I think
Order
they're going to
confirmed.
be.
Gunship squadron
But
complete.
knowing how quickly
Ready.
those guys go,
Upgrade
they're not
complete.
going to
New upgrades
really be able to
available.
support us at all. So I might as well just leave them up there. And I've got my shipyard still building some things too. So something might pop
Ready.
out. Now,
Reporting.
is that one...
Ion cannon frigate
That's weird.
complete.
Maybe there's a cloaking device activated somewhere.
Group
Okay.
2 copies.
Well,
Group 1 copies.
here we
Moving
go.
to intercept. Resource collector awaiting
Going to
instructions.
bring
Confirmed.
the
Attack run
interceptors
initiated.
down.
Upgrade complete. New
And I'm going to have
upgrades
the
available.
destroyer
Group
in
2
between
Copy.
Group 2
my resources
reinforced.
and the enemy.
Bomber squadron complete.
Acknowledged.
Okay, we've still got those ones only. Got a lot of
Group
resources,
3
though. You can see at the top.
reinforced. Gunship squadron complete.
Attack coordinates locked in.
All right, here we go. There might be a couple waves.
2 copies. Interceptor squadron under attack.
And the interceptors are coming in now, but they're being chased a little bit, so I'm going to lose some interceptors in the process here.
Under attack.
Ion cannon
But I
frigate
think it'll be worth it
complete.
when they get to where they need to go.
Interceptor squadron under attack.
Bombers should be able to overwhelm those frigates. So I think we've destroyed the first wave, and now we're on over to the second.
Under attack. What's the call?
This has been pretty effective.
Resources exhausted, please. Moving on. Resource collector standing by.
Bomber squadron
All right, so I'm being pretty methodical
Attack coordinates locked in.
in which frigates I take out and in what order.
Attack
There's
vector laid.
some
Gunship
damage.
squadron complete.
So is that? Oh, there's 2 frigates left.
Supporting friendly unit. Interceptor squadron under attack.
I don't know if those are.
New upgrades available.
There's some frigates that the enemy has that can take over other ships.
Standing by.
Which I
Attention,
don't
please.
think
We have too many
goes
collectors
anywhere
here.
near this
Expect delays.
destroyer, because then that's gonna be
Group
bad.
1 reports
Like only a
victory.
battle cruiser
Bomber
would be able to
squadron
save us.
complete.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave that destroyer there.
Confirmed.
Seems like my destroyer
Ready.
over here supporting the British is
Where's
getting
the
really
escort? We need
excited
cover here.
Upgrade complete. New
and is
upgrades
headed for the
available.
Germans.
Confirmed.
So
Heading cleared.
with my battle
Gunship
cruiser,
squadron complete.
Reporting. On our way.
I better support it. So we're gonna go ahead.
Battle cruiser
skip
complete.
up a
Gunship
little bit.
squadron complete.
I decided to send the
Copy.
bombers and the
Docking
interceptors
signal green.
back to dock real
Assembly
quick and just
underway.
get
Report
repaired.
resources exhausted.
Got another
Please.
battle
Coming
cruiser
up to
finished,
range.
putting a
Nothing to
hyperspace
gravel up
module
here.
on that,
Upgrade
so that way
complete.
it can
New
jump up
upgrades available.
and join
There's
the
nothing
fight.
left out
'Cause
here.
as I was saying, these things are really slow. If the shipyard being some distance
Flak
from
frigate complete.
what I
Roger.
will call the front, I might have to jump that in to get them to
Confirmed.
support it.
Engage capital ship.
Okay, so I want to make sure. Yep, these are the Germans. Okay. So it looks like they've reached destroyer stage.
Gunship squadron complete.
Ready.
The British are
Destination locked in.
holding
Upgrade
them off right
complete.
now.
New upgrades available.
Standing by. Moving to
Destroying one
destination.
German destroyer. Looks like the British have some frigates there too. 2 destroyers.
Ready.
And I'll come up and support. So here are some of the frigates that I have been building from the mothership. I'm going to start sending those guys up as well to kind of
Stay on top
reinforce
of them.
everything.
Upgrade complete. New upgrades available.
Lock all weapons on
All
target.
right, gotta
Roger.
make sure this
Flak
destroyer
frigate complete. Destroyer
isn't at any
complete.
risk. It looks like we're good. Besides
Ready.
the British destroyers, which are in front of me,
Gunship
would take
squadron
most of the
complete.
hits anyway. So this is the German flagship. So if we can take this out, this is a big hurt to
Roger.
their production, and
Subsystem target
well, I
acquired.
don't think they can build any more shipyards either. So if you lose your mothership,
Acknowledge.
you're in trouble. Okay. Oh, and I did turn on bounties too, because I know, like I said, in this map, resources are bad, so
Initiating
you can
hyperspace
get
jump.
resources from destroying enemy ships. Okay, so jumping that battle cruiser forward
Flak frigate complete.
should be warping in any bit. Now my destroyer, I have it aiming for the capital
Gunship squadron
capital
complete.
ship.
Battle
What do you call it?
cruiser
Module?
under attack.
There we go.
Group 4 reports
All right, so
enemy
now that it's
contact.
jumped in,
Roger.
we'll have it
Subsystem
take out
attack confirmed. Group 1 reporting.
that,
Target
so that
confirmed.
way the enemy can't build
Group 3 copies.
capital ship vessels
Docking underway.
to try and counter what we're trying to do here.
Group 4 under attack.
Acknowledged.
Well, my frigates are under attack.
Lock
They're
all
group
weapons on
4.
target.
I'm going to make these larger vessels my destroyers and battle cruisers group 5. But
Battle cruiser.
I'm trying to
under
jump
attack.
out at the last second, but I think we might have destroyed it
copy.
before it got out.
Group 4 reports enemy contact.
En route.
Now, since we don't have anybody really trying to fight us, oh,
Attacking
scratch
capital
that.
ship.
There's some
Ready.
destroyers.
Destroyer under attack.
Attacking capital ship.
So this is why it was really good for me to jump
Ready.
my
Green
cruiser
light
forward,
confirmed. Hull breach. Hull breach.
I'm gonna move the
I got
destroyer
one.
back.
Torpedo frigate under heavy fire.
because it's going to get overwhelmed. What is that, like 4
copies. What's our
destroyers
damage?
now?
Order confirmed.
And a carrier. That was my main target, because if I could take out the carrier, then their resource collectors have to travel a lot farther to be able to return
Group 4 under
their
attack.
goods.
Capital ship locked in. Light fire confirmed.
Okay, so the frigates are coming in.
Ready.
I'll have some more on the
Attacking
way.
capital ship. Recording. What's our damage?
You see the battle cruisers just tear through everything.
Hit. Damage report.
This is why I make them pretty early.
Frigate lost.
Now I'm losing some frigates. That's to be expected.
Flak frigate complete.
Here come the British, of course, to help out too. They have some missile corvettes up there. Just taking out some of the, I think these might be Soviets. Could be wrong though.
Subsystem target
I don't have time really to look right now.
Frigate lost.
Okay. Though I've lost a few frigates, I've got some more coming in to reinforce now. Wow, this turned out to be a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Group 5 designated.
Sure, I lost some frigates, but I was sure I was going to lose either a destroyer or a destroyer and a battle cruiser.
Group 1 standing by. Hit. Damage report.
All right.
Frigate lost.
Group 1
Corvettes are coming in to support, so we're overwhelming them now.
all personnel.
And knowing that we've taken out 4 destroyers really means we could be unopposed. So
Under attack.
we push back their counterattack. So right now I would say it's
Destination locked in.
4 teams to 3. I think we took out the Germans,
Ready.
and now we've got the Soviets up next.
Copy.
Gunship squadron.
So that was pretty decisive right there as far as this
Group
battle
1
goes.
reports victory.
All
En route.
right. Oh, a shipyard up
5
there.
reporting. Engage capital ship.
Well, I guess this is a good time to showcase that this game features all 3 dimensions. Now, some of the mods that you can get for this game really do enhance that part of the game and the strategy. Because a lot of the fighting you've seen me do has been, you know, pretty 2-dimensional in some respects. But
Target entered a dust cloud. They're off.
you
our-
see, like, if I have to go up, my ships can't angle up, which doesn't make
Gunship
sense. But
squadron complete.
fighters can, and corvettes can explore
Flak
all
frigate
3 dimensions.
complete.
Friendlies under fire. Moving in.
But all ships are weaker on the top and the bottom, so that's
Group
how you
4
use them.
reports enemy
Like
contact.
the Star Wars mod, which is really sweet. That's probably my favorite one. Ooh, scratch that.
Group 1 standing by.
It's either the Star Wars one or the Battlestar Galactica one is my favorite.
Attacking
But
capital
anyway,
ship.
those really do allow you to explore
Group 3
all 3
reporting.
dimensions.
Capital
So you
ship
have like a
locked
Star
in.
Destroyer
Interceptor
or the
squadron under
Galactica.
attack. Group 5 copies.
I don't think I've done it too
Docking
much in
signal
the
green. Friendlies under fire.
Battlestar one.
Moving
But
in.
anyway, you can have Star Destroyers like,
Interceptor squadron under attack.
you know, going straight up and firing straight up too, which is nice.
Torpedo frigate under attack.
These are
Pulsar
actually the
gunship
last of the
squadron
Germans.
Complete.
Corvette squadron under attack.
Okay. So we've
Group
destroyed the
5
German
reports
shipyard.
victory.
Supporting friendly.
So that's the
units.
last of their
Group 1
main.
has defeated the enemy.
Actually, that
Group
should be the
4
last of them
reports victory.
altogether.
Group 5.
Minus maybe
Capital
some
ship
resource
locked in.
collectors, but they still can't build anything.
Flak frigate complete.
So in a little bit, what I'll do is I'll send some of my ships to kind of
Underway.
clean up what's left of them, or the British might actually beat me to it.
Resource collector awaiting orders. Standing by.
Okay.
Standing by.
So I've got some more corvettes I can bring into the fight here, but I'm really nervous about moving forward.
Interceptor
see-
squadron under attack.
Oh wait, is that another German
Taking
shipyard?
hits here. Group 5 copies. Supporting friendly units.
Or maybe it's
Group
Russian,
5.
I don't know.
Corvette
But there's a
squadron
battle
under attack.
cruiser that just
Group 3
spawned,
copies. Capital ship locked in.
and that battle cruiser
Roger. Destination
is going
locked
to destroy
in.
that British one. It's going to pose a little bit of a challenge.
Reports enemy contact.
So I think I'm going to win this. I mean, I've got 2 battle cruisers myself and a destroyer here, but it might be costly. So I've got some fighters taking out the heavy missile battery at the top, so that should really diminish its ability to hit us hard. And I got my bombers and fighters shooting at it too.
Group 2 reports
All right,
victory.
sweet. Now if we can disable the engines too, it won't be able to go anywhere. All right, I'm losing some frigates again.
Good attack confirmed. Target acquired.
Battle cruiser under attack. Frigate lost.
Hit.
Sweet.
Hit. Damage report.
All right, just a couple frigates lost. Like I said, they're cannon fodder. They really are.
Attack confirmed.
I mean, like, when you're playing the campaign,
Attacking capital ship.
the frigates are pretty good for the first few missions, but once destroyers come out, I mean, frigates are
Target
basically
entered the
useless.
death cloud. They're
All right,
operating.
there's the Soviet
Pulsar
mothership.
gunship squadron.
Looks like they were kind of thinking the same thing I was, too. If they kind of teamed up together, they would be able to produce more, but like I said, it can also be a blunder, too, because now I can take them both out
Gun
since
platform complete.
they're unprotected right here.
Ready.
Okay, German shipyard destroyed. Well, they're trying to jump out. I don't know what it is, but it seems like every time I destroy one of those, even in other ones that I played,
5 reporting.
they always try to jump out, like rather than blowing up.
Taking damage, please. Interceptor squadron under attack. Under fire. Requesting
Alright.
order.
So
Platform
I don't see where it jumped at. That's what I was trying to look around for.
I'm taking hits here. Taking damage, please. Interceptor squadron under attack.
Now there's different subsystems you can destroy, but on the mothership, a lot of this stuff remains open.
I'm taking hits here.
There goes the
one
British.
reports victory.
Being stopped just short of blowing it up.
Interceptor squadron under attack. Friendlies under
Ooh.
fire. Moving in.
There's a carrier.
Group 4. Engage
think,
capital
yep.
ship. Group 3 copies. Group 2 reporting.
See, that's where it
Underway.
jumped to,
Entering
but-
hyperspace inhibitor field. Group 5 copies.
Destroyed.
Entering hyperspace inhibitor field. Group 2. Move order confirmed.
Okay.
Group 2 reports enemy contact.
Now I'm
Gun
gonna be
platform
very
complete.
careful about
Hyperspace inhibitor
destroying
detected.
this
Attacking
carrier because
capital
up
ship.
here,
Group 4 standing
that's
by.
3 battle cruisers.
Hyperspace inhibitor detected.
So I don't want to aggro them and have them come after me. I still think I would win,
Hyperspace inhibitor field.
but I would probably lose both battle cruisers.
Group 1 has defeated the enemy.
All right, let's heat it up in here.
Pulsar
Okay.
gunship squadron complete.
2 shipyards. Well, that's 4 battle cruisers. Never mind.
Group 5 standing by.
Okay. I'm gonna go bring everybody who I've built in the last little bit. There's
5. Capital
few
ship
ships.
locked in.
all right. We're
Gun
gonna move them
platform
forward now.
complete.
Group 4.
So I was wondering where they went,
Engage capital ship.
and I found out
Group 3
after
copy.
having brought everybody up. As you can see, there's a lot more ships
Attacking
now.
capital ship. Group 3.
Found
standing
out
by.
that they
Engage
jumped
capital
over
ship.
here and are wreaking havoc on
Gun
French
platform complete.
resource collectors. That's them. So there's not too much I can do for the French right now because I'd have to jump everybody over and I don't have the resources for that. So since their shipyards are unprotected, that's what
Ready.
I'm going for.
Pulsar gunship squadron complete.
Attacking capital ship. Group 2 reporting.
right.
Hyperspace inhibitor detected. Attacking capital ship.
Oh, what's
Group
that
1
that's coming
standing
out?
by.
Okay, it's a
Engage
carrier.
Capital ship.
We're all right.
Group 5 standing by.
I was gonna
Capital
say,
ship locked in.
where
Group
did
2
they get
standing
all of
by.
that,
Entering hyperspace
all
inhibitor
those
field.
resources from? Because like it's
Gun platform
pretty
complete.
tough to get anything right now.
Subsystem attack
I'm gonna
confirmed.
destroy that capital
Subsystem
ship
target
factory.
acquired.
Group 4 has defeated
Dang
the
it.
enemy.
Engage capital ship. Group
It
1
cloaked.
copy. Group 4 standing by. Engage capital ship.
That's
Group
okay.
5
We'll
reporting.
bring the fighters in
Attacking
first.
Capital ship.
Gun
I'm
platform
pretty
complete.
sure
Fire
the
confirmed.
shipyard will show up
Pulsar
again.
gunship squadron complete.
Okay, so while this is going,
stations look sharp.
I did want to let you guys know, you know, the sports videos and stuff that I do. I mean, you guys
Gun
have noticed
platform complete.
over the last year, I can't make them like I used to. So, I've been playing a lot of games
Subsystem
like
attack
this,
confirmed.
and some other ones that are either older, that I haven't got a
Group 4
chance to
reports
play,
victory.
Friendlies under fire. Moving in.
or
Engage
you
capital
know,
ship.
games that aren't great for commentary, like Crusader Kings.
Group 4
So,
reports enemy contact.
I don't know how often I'm going to post, you guys. I mean, this was pretty close to being a last video thing, but, you know, I'll post for fun. That's all
Pulsar
this is going to
gunship
be now.
squadron complete.
So, I just wanted to say thanks, you guys, for everything you guys have done for me over the last few years. It's been a lot of fun.
Group 1
It is
reports
kind of
victory.
crazy for me to think just about how much I used to post
complete.
how much time I put into this channel and stuff, and how much I can't do that anymore.
Group 4 standing by.
So,
Capital ship locked in.
two
Group
kids and
3,
everything.
Capital ship locked in. Capital ship locked
I
in.
can't.
Group
I
1
mean,
reporting. Engage capital ship.
I don't get to play
Interceptor
video games
squadron
nearly as
under
much as I
attack.
used to. Oh,
Platform complete.
there it is.
Bursts are clear. Group
Yeah, I don't
5
get to play
standing
games
by.
nearly as much as I
Subsystem
used
attack
to.
confirmed.
I mean, I'm doing other things with my spare time, like stock trading,
Pulsar
or
gunship
trying to get into
squadron
stock trading.
complete.
Reading,
Destroyer
which
under
has been
attack.
awesome.
Subsystem target acquired.
And
Entering
then
hyperspace inhibitor field. Goodbye.
So, I know it's kind of sad
I'm taking hits
that I
here.
can't
Group 1 has
post like I
defeated the
used to.
Supporting friendly units.
You know,
Subsystem
I'll
attack
post
confirmed.
just for fun, just for me.
Group 2.
So,
Subsystem target acquired.
I know I started the Cardinals franchise.
Attacking capital
I was
ship.
thinking that if I
Group 4
started
report.
that and got to play the game, that it would like
Field.
revitalize
Engage
my
capital
interest
ship.
in it. and
Ion
stuff.
frigate under attack.
Ion cannon platform complete.
Heavy fire confirmed.
Group 2 has defeated the enemy.
All right, that one's
Group
gonna
1
jump out
reports
too.
victory. Pulsar gunship
All right.
squadron complete. Ion cannon platform.
Did the French take out
complete.
any of those battle cruisers?
There's nothing left out here.
Oh, there they are. Nope, they are still there. I gotta keep an eye on those guys.
Instructions. Group 3 copies. Ready.
Group 3 reinforced.
All right, so I'm
Ion
really
cannon
just
platform
building
complete.
capital ships right now.
Standing
Oh,
by.
I can move those guys
En
up
route.
over here.
Pulsar
Yeah, because I've
gunship
reached the
squadron
limit for
complete.
fighters, corvettes, and
Destroyer
frigates.
complete.
So, oh geez,
Group
that's
5
why I needed to
reporting.
be watching them.
Ion cannon platform complete.
Okay,
Confirmed.
so a battle
Group
cruiser and a
5
destroyer.
reinforced.
It looks
Resources
like the
exhausted.
British are sending
Attacking
some
capital
frigates
ship.
up too.
Acknowledged. Canceling
I think
attack.
those guys might be
Idling down.
close enough. Oh good, there's another destroyer.
Acknowledged.
I mean, my main
Group 2
group
standing by.
might be able to
Ion cannon platform complete.
hit these
Capital
guys
ship
too.
locked in.
At the
Group
very
1.
least, I can
Capital ship
send some
locked in. Group 3
interceptors,
copies.
some bombers, and
Engage
some
capital
corvettes,
ship.
my quicker
Group 4
guys,
copies.
to go harass them.
Engage capital
Gosh,
ship.
this is gonna take a while.
Pulsar gunship squadron complete.
Friendlies under fire. Moving in.
Ion cannon platform
Yup,
complete.
they're Soviets. Probably angry that I destroyed their mothership and shipyards. But I think this is the last bit of major resistance that I have.
Reporting.
Ion cannon platform complete.
And I'm surprised
Capital
too, because
ship
I've
locked
taken
in.
out the two Homeworld 2
Group 3.
groups, or I'm
Capital
about
ship
to
locked
anyway.
in. Group 2 copies. Engage
And then I'm up
capital
to the
ship.
Homeworld
Group
1
1.
guys.
Engage capital ship. Group 4. Group 5 standing by.
Which I think they
Attacking
do
capital
somewhat
ship.
of a decent
Enemy
job at being
neutralized.
able to
Awaiting
balance it
orders.
out
Pulsar gunship squadron
as far as
complete.
capabilities and stuff. So
Ion
they
cannon
still might
platform
pose
complete.
a little bit of a challenge.
Attacking capital ship.
Oh, that's a British battle cruiser.
Interceptor
That
squadron
might
under
have
attack.
evened the odds quite a bit.
Resource collector awaiting orders.
Oh yeah, so
Ion
since we're hitting
cannon
them on
platform
two sides
complete.
now, I think we've got them.
Standing by.
We might lose that British battle cruiser,
Copy. Taking damage.
but as you can see, those two are focused
Roger.
towards me.
Resource collector standing by.
Those other two are
Interceptor
focused
squadron
towards my
under
main
attack.
body.
New heading set.
Oh,
Group 5 under attack.
the British one took
Ion
it out.
cannon platform complete.
I'm taking hits here. Standing by.
Come on, go
Under fire.
faster.
Requesting orders. Engage capital ship.
is my destroyer
Standing by.
taking pot shots
Interceptor
at it?
squadron under attack. Capital ship locked in. Acknowledged. Group 4 copies.
Ion cannon
Wow,
platform.
I'm surprised my little guys have
5
done
copies.
that much damage to it. But the battle cruiser is more designed to take on large targets, and it has
Ready.
a little bit of a difficult job being able to take out fighters and stuff like that. But I should probably tell these
Ion
guys to
cannon
stop and
platform
stay out of
complete.
range of the battle cruiser, because the second one in the
Group
back
4
just opened
defeated
up.
the enemy.
Friendlies under fire. Moving in. Roger. Stay on top of them.
Could
Copy.
lose these guys. Yeah, that one destroyer is already at 50%.
Line confirmed.
Group 5 reports enemy contact.
Subsystem attack confirmed.
Destroyer lost.
Trying to destroy that missile battery.
Group
Yeah, we lost one of the destroyers.
Destroyer under attack.
Reporting. Hit. Hit. Damage report. Engineering reports damage. Subsystem attack confirmed.
Those two destroyers could get wiped out pretty quick, too.
What's our damage?
Destroyer lost.
Oh, there goes another one.
Group 2 copies. Subsystem target acquired. Subsystem target acquired. Confirmed.
Battle cruisers
Subsystem
opening
attack
up.
confirmed. Acknowledged.
All right, so
Resource collector standing
not
by.
bad. I really thought that was going to be a major disaster for us if we hadn't hit them on two sides.
Group 4
Game
reports
over.
victory. Group 1 has defeated the enemy.
I mean, it would have taken a long time for me to bring everybody around, and they could have gotten the mothership, my frigate, my shipyard. Well,
Problem. This is a cakewalk.
since I've been kind of going clockwise around the map, I really didn't protect, you know, my right flank too much or my front. So I almost paid the price twice for that one.
Reporting. You are clear to proceed. Standing by.
Okay, so taking a look at what's left, we've got everybody gathered together again.
Group 5 has defeated the enemy.
Standing by.
I'm gonna build a fire control tower on that battle cruiser. Now, what the fire control tower does is makes the accuracy of everybody around it a lot better.
Squadron under attack. Group 3 copies. Group 2 copies.
Okay, so we're just raiding their resource gathering. Like I said, not too much left. We're getting what we
Docking underway.
can.
Group 3 reporting.
Torpedo frigate complete.
I've got
Going
some
into dock.
frigates that I've been building just to kind of repair and make up for my losses.
Squadron under attack. Group 3 standing by.
One of the British battle
cruiser,
cruisers
fire control tower.
also wreaking havoc.
Scanning for targets.
I'm gonna say this, like, for the AI, they've actually been doing really
Coming
good,
into
like
dock.
working with me and me working with them.
Roger.
Like, when you think of what we've been able to do, it's been pretty good. And like the South Koreans have really been
Attacking
holding off
capital
the North
ship.
Koreans, and the
Attacking
French
capital ship.
haven't done too
Capital
much of
ship
anything at all.
locked in. Group 5 copies.
I know it's kind of weird for me to be saying the Koreans and the French and the British and the
Attacking capital
Americans
ship.
in this game, but I don't know, like, I've really gotten into
Four
adding
standing
mods
by.
to games to make it better. Like Arma 3,
Torpedo frigate complete.
you know, next time I do a video,
Standing by.
I should do an Arma 3 video, because
Watch for debris.
yeah, I've been playing that quite a bit with mods and stuff, and like have it,
Initiating hyperspace.
I don't know, it
jump.
almost feels like a
Initiating
different
jump.
game,
Initiating
especially like with the
hyperspace jump.
sounds and
Group 2
the
reports
vehicles and
victory.
stuff that I've put in it. I've even gotten a joystick to help me with flying in some games. It's been good. Oh, I've been playing a lot of
Exit
Kerbal Space
coordinates
Program
confirmed.
too.
Exiting hyperspace.
Destroyer complete.
All right, so
Resource injection.
I think all we have left to
Fire
do is just
confirmed.
mop up what's left. It
Acknowledged.
looks like
Group 5
there might
under
be a
attack.
few
Reporting
destroyers.
friendly units. Strike group reports
There's definitely
hostile
some
contact.
carriers, but the computer does like to build those. You can see I just jumped
Corvette
all my
squadron
battle
under
cruisers
attack.
and destroyers
Five,
forward,
Standing by.
so I knew it was going to take them a while to get there.
Group 4. Attack coordinates
We'll
locked in. Strike
quickly
group under
destroy
enemy attack. Subsystem
that
target
Vietnamese
acquired.
carrier.
Under attack. What's the call?
Torpedo frigate complete.
Bounty received.
And then we'll destroy the resource collectors around him too.
Bounty received.
Got enemy contact. Ready.
Ooh, and we've got basically an open lane
Stay on top of
to
them.
their mothership.
Bounty received.
Oh, they've got a few destroyers that they're sending out
Docking
my way.
signal green. Strike group prepare for assault.
Okay.
Torpedo frigate complete.
Well, knowing that they're coming,
Nothing but gravel out here.
Group 3 designated.
I can easily set up for that. Well, the British taking the fight to them again.
Group 3 reports
There's a
victory.
missile destroyer they just took out. And then,
Group
oh, there's
1
another one
standing
up
by.
there.
Lock all weapons on target. Group 2.
Okay.
There's nothing left out here.
Not as
Attacking
open
capital ship.
to their mothership as I would have
Five
liked.
copies.
Now, since these are the Homeworld 1 bad guys, like, they don't have shipyards. The only thing they have
All right,
is their
hang in there.
mothership. So, it puts them at a disadvantage. But then again, the two
Bounty received.
protagonists that I have from Homeworld 1, they also only have their
Torpedo
mothership, so it kind of balances
complete.
out. Now I was hoping I could jump behind
Bounty received.
Hyperspace coordinates locked in. Under fire. Requesting
behind their
order.
mothership because they have like defenses right in front of it. Oh, that
Interceptor
battlecruiser
squadron
didn't
under
go
attack.
for some reason.
Bounty received.
Hyperspace sequence halted.
But even though I put it
Hyperspace
behind the
inhibitor
mothership, they're still putting me
entering
right in front of
hyperspace
it.
inhibitor field.
Bounty
So
received.
Copy.
that's okay.
Reporting
I'll be able to
friendly
support the British in their
Five
push here.
reporting.
Group 2 has defeated
We
the
should
enemy.
easily
Destroyer
overwhelm
under
the
attack.
Attack
Vietnamese over
vector
there.
locked
Group 4 has defeated the enemy.
Bounty received.
Yeah, because they don't have
Bounty
really
received.
any defenses now. Where is she? Must be just some fighters or something
Torpedo
like
frigate complete.
Bounty received.
in. Standing by.
Okay. Oh, they've got a carrier. I think they have gravity well generators, maybe? No.
Hyperspace inhibitor detected.
Research ship. Gravity well generators disable
Attack
fighters
vector
for
laid in.
just a
Moving to
little
intercept. Group
period of
3,
time,
target confirmed.
but
Attack
it can be
coordinates locked
pretty
in.
devastating if they've got fighters of their own,
Battlecruiser
because
under attack.
you guys are just standing there. Oh, there is a
Hyperspace
gravity
inhibitor
well
detected.
generator. And they can also prevent you from jumping out with
Roger.
is that the gravity well
Engage
generators?
capital
I can't
ship.
remember.
Group 4 reports victory.
But yeah, there's a couple things that you can add. And since we've been going mostly offensive on
Capital
this,
ship locked in.
I haven't really done
Complete.
Group 3 copies.
too much here. And it seems like in these
Engage capital ship.
AI battles, computer doesn't jump that much.
Group 5 reports victory.
All right, so that mothership's destroyed.
Bounty received.
Just kind of mop up here. Ooh. So, is that 4 destroyers up there?
Group 5 standing by.
All right, since I've had to advance quite a bit and I haven't been spending any money,
Bounty received.
I have a lot of
Hyperspace
resources,
coordinates
so
locked in.
I can afford to jump like this. Now, all the ships can
Group
only
3
fire
copies.
forward.
Attack vector laid in. Group 2 reporting. Attack coordinates locked in.
I'm gonna send my
Group
main
1,
force to
intercept
attack
course
the North
punched in.
Korean
Moving to intercept.
mothership.
Exit coordinates confirmed.
But yeah, they're not going to expect me to show up right behind them. So we'll make short work of these guys.
Group 5 has defeated the enemy.
Capital ship
The
locked
British
in.
jump in too. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like,
Bounty received.
we've been working really well together.
Capital ship locked in. Capital ship locked
Oh
in.
my gosh, these guys are wrecked.
Engage capital ship.
But seeing the kind of ships that we have and how much we outnumber them, like, ooh,
Group 5 reports victory.
the French even came in and decided to help out a little bit. That's like the first French assault that I have seen. Like periodically, and I know I haven't been showing this because this was, you can see I'm already over an hour into this. I would go back and take a look at what was going on. But yeah, they were not attacking that much.
Group
at
5
all.
standing by. Lock all weapons
The
on
Koreans were like, or the South Koreans were like being very defensive. So they didn't have too much to attack with.
target.
But
Reporting.
oh, that big clump of green that you saw down there, I built a whole bunch of like turrets, and you can move them once and they will just stay in that position. So I was going to move them towards the North Koreans and see if they could just be destroying
Resources
the
locked in.
mothership. But
Resources
I'm
downrange.
moving a lot faster than I had initially anticipated. All right,
Entering
once again,
hyperspace inhibitor field.
completely I shouldn't say completely. It looks like there's some fighters down there. Oh, bombers.
Moving to intercept.
Completely
Group 2
unopposed.
reporting. Target confirmed.
So I'll send in my bombers
Attack coordinates
to
locked in.
destroy
Group 4 reporting.
the
Target
mothership.
confirmed. Group 5.
My
Attack
interceptors
line
are
initiated.
taking out their
Interceptor
bombers,
squadron
and the
under
corvettes
attack.
are supporting
Hyperspace
them.
inhibitor detected.
And here I go, jumping in my destroyers. My frigates are nowhere to be seen, really.
Entering hyperspace inhibitor field. Initiating hyperspace jump. I'm taking hits here.
It looks like there'll just be
Destroyer
three
complete.
vessels over there.
Bounty received.
Hyperspace sequence halted.
There's a destroyer down there.
Entering hyperspace inhibitor field. Group
Okay.
4 standing by. Engage capital
Well-
ship. Attacking capital ship. Ready.
We'll have to take him out. Otherwise, he'll be taking pot
Under
shots
attack.
at all
What's
of
the call?
us. I mean, I don't think he'd be able to destroy any of my battle cruisers at all. Because the nice thing about these capital ships, too, is they also shoot multiple directions. Destroyed the research facility.
Got that.
We're still moving in on it.
Under attack. What's the call?
Dang it.
Group 4 has defeated the enemy.
All right. North Koreans were the last to hold.
Bounty received.
But I guess
Group 5 copies. Lock all
they were
weapons on target.
farthest away. That clockwise move that I made at the beginning, like meeting up with the British and
Group
going
5
all the
has
way
defeated
around,
the enemy.
really worked out pretty
Under
well.
fire. Requesting
I don't think it would have worked
Group
though
1
if
has defeated the enemy.
the British hadn't
Bounty received.
been like supporting me too. And see, there they are. Oh wait, yep, there they are jumping in too. All right, I don't think there's any other enemies. So we ended up winning this one, and I did not lose a single ally. That's pretty good. This has by far been the best one that I've played. Thanks for watching, you guys. I'll post what I can when I can, but you guys are awesome. You really are. Thanks again. As always, hope you guys have a good one.